Hey Pisces, how are you doing? This reading is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind, this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. What is going on with the fabulous and most magical Pisceans? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. What's coming towards you? The Knight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. What you are focused on is the Four of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. In your blockage is the Tower, Major Arcana Force, Scorpio. And your outcome is the King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Okay, Pisces, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. So when I put this Queen of Wands down, which is your present time, I got just be direct. And as you can see, what's coming towards you is the Knight of Swords. Now, Knight of Swords is communication. It is also something about a situation where there could be some kind of intense chemistry, or there is an intensity around you, like an eagerness on communication. And you have either been withholding this, or there's something about ammo, like holding it back. And now you need to either say something like, speak now. Speak now. Because in your blockage is the Tower. And the Tower is anything that's built on a faulty fake foundation, a sinkhole, a quagmire, or something about staying out of drama. So Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands doesn't give a flying flip-flop to the flip of what anyone thinks that he or she, they're just taking that bold, brave action. And there is something about maybe that Knight of Swords, where there is something about stay on task and laser focus. I'm also getting something about hold, a withhold. So there's something about like a withhold of passion, a withhold of desire. What is this withhold? And you know, Queen of Wands gets a ton of positive feedback, positive attention. And the Nine of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Well, the Nine of Pentacles is knowing your worth, knowing your value, or something about, is it worth it? Well, let's see. What is this Knight of Swords? Knight of Swords, yes. There's some kind of communication coming in out of the blue. Or somebody here wants to conversate, or you've been holding back, you've been saving this. What have you been saving here? And the Ten of Wands. Well, there's some kind of like heavy communication, heavy conversation, and it could be a little bit intense. I'm also getting something about suppressing. You have been suppressing your feelings or bottling up your feelings. So when you suppress your feelings or bottle up your feelings, or this could be a person around you, this could be explosive, like an explosion in creativity, explosion in passion. I'm just getting something about be direct. I'm getting some kind of like indirection, or this person has been indirect with you. So Four Pentacles could be, yes, possession or the need for greed. Somebody also could be very possessive or greedy around you. And you're like, I need to address this. So what is this Four Pentacles? Four Pentacles can also be a person who only gives you the time of day when they feel like giving you the time of day. But they're coming in with heavy communication, or there is something about somebody talking a lot. Can also be somebody who is a little bit reckless. Somebody here wants to wreck something. Or I'm getting something about direct. Somebody here wants to direct something. What is this Four Pentacles? And the Knight of Swords. Yeah. So Knight of Swords could be something about pushing. Somebody here is like trying to push, or force. But Queen of Wands, again, go back to the Queen of Wands. It is also asserting oneself, or there could also be some kind of confidence. And with you having that confident energy, self-made, self-educated, and something about your value. Something here is of value, or you're an extremely valuable asset. And there is energies around you that are trying to like push or force you to go in a direction that they want you to go in. Or there also could be a person around you where you're trying to push and force this person's boundaries. So if anybody pushes or forces an element, Tower. So what is this Tower in the blockage? And the Two of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And the Two Pentacles could be weighing up your options, or maybe this person made you an option, so you made this person non-existent, and then you went towards the Queen of Wands, which could be something about like very passionate, very desiring, very creative energy, creating something out of nothing. And then you have this Knight of Swords, which could be heavy communication, but I'm also getting something about heavy impatience. Somebody around you has either lost their patience or losing patience because it's fast, fast, fast. And then somebody here has like the gas and e-brake on, or whatever that saying is. Two of Pentacles can also be pros and cons to a situation of like, do I get involved with this person? This person is full of drama or being dramatic, or do I have this awakening, waking up to some more communication? But I'm also getting something about like this Queen of Wands with Nine of Pentacles. That's super duper alluring energy, something more alluring. And then you have the King of Cups in your outcome, which is big love. Somebody also might be feeling this. They feel you going towards this King of Cups. King of Cups is like kindness, compassion. I'm also getting something of a situation where if you are feeling a little bit in this Knight of Swords, where Knight of Swords is like eager, I need to do this now. Something about being direct. The more you can be vulnerable and direct with this person. Something about emotional intelligence, emotional availability. Something here becomes available to you. Yeah, I'm getting this Knight of Swords, like ants in the pants. Two of Pentacles could also be something about father, because Four of Pentacles is Capricorn energy, which could be father. So you could have some kind of situation where there could be a father involved, or there's some kind of like control factor. What is this King of Cups in your outcome? This could be somebody who is a mentor, a great leader. I'm getting something of a situation where this person speaks very calmly and it's soothing. So there's something about like soothing and ease. Yeah, Two of Pentacles is like pros and cons to a situation. And the Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Well, the Queen of Swords is discernment. This is coming through with a communication, very gentle and soft. And this Queen of Swords can also be something about getting a second opinion or great advice. Now, if this has something about you divorcing your job or divorcing, you know, a friendship, I'm getting an element of maybe you pursuing something entrepreneur. And there is an element of discipline and boundaries. Queen of Swords is also open and receptive to conversation, but not putting up with a lot of garbage or BS. Because King of Cups could be somebody who is very highly intuitive. Somebody smells BS. Okay, so somebody here reeks of BS. Okay, so what is this Queen of Wands and Nine of Pentacles? And the Four of Wands. Wow, that's stunning energy. Four of Wands is, yes, the 1111 card. It is also marriage or commitment. There could be something that you're doing around the home, And maybe there is a heavy urge on getting things done, because the Knight of Swords could be like, yes, communication, but it's heavy communication. Or there is something about a heavy rage or anger in somebody else. And this Four of Pentacles is somebody who has been suppressing their feelings, bottling up their feelings, which they could definitely explode. Four of Wands can also be a situation where you're making a new commitment. And there is a lot of passion, desire. You're extremely desirable. So what is this Knight of Swords and this Ten of Wands? Now, Ten of Wands can also be a situation where any kind of one-sided dynamic situations, you are weighing up your options or pros and cons. Maybe this person feels like you made them an option. That is their perspective, not yours. Okay, so what is this Knight of Swords and Ten of Wands? And the Page of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Okay, so what is this Four of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords in your focus? Withdraw and stay on task. I'm also getting there might be an energy around you. This could be somebody who is an apprentice, or it could also be a child. Now, Page of Pentacles is somebody who is learning or very thirsty. So somebody could be very thirsty and eager for your attention, like pay attention to me. Or it also could be something about a heavy new manifestation, a new career and a new project, a new goal. What is this Four of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords? Intense. I'm also getting something about the intense energy, or this person is intense to be around. And the World. Major Arcana for the fixed signs, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo energy. Could definitely be dealing with a Capricorn. But this World card speaks of completion and closure. It means tying up loose ends where loose ends need to be tied up. I'm also getting a situation where there could be moving or relocating. And this could be firing somebody up and being or causing them anger and rage. But this World card is also about karma. So this person could be a karmic to you, or there is something about cleanup. Tying up loose ends where loose ends need to be tied up. What is this Tower and Two of Pentacles in your blockage? And the Two of Swords, yeah. Two of Swords is being stuck between a rock and a hard place. And there is something about pros and cons. And I would really have a conversation with this King of Cups. King of Cups is a good person, good human. Like a gentle giant. This person has a lot of clarity and truth. I'm also getting this person has been through, been there, done that, of what you're going through right now. So this person could have been there, done that, cut somebody out. This person has a good BS meter, like a radar. This person smells BS from a mile. Two of Swords can be your two-faced friend, your two-faced boss, your two-faced lover. Page of Pentacles can also be something about finances. So somebody here could also be really struggling financially, and they're trying to either push and force you to wire them money, or there's something about trying to gain control over a situation. Control. I'm just getting this, trying to push and force. So if anybody is pushing and forcing you to do something, go back to that Queen of Wands about just be direct and assert yourself. Now, what is this King of Cups and the Queen of Swords? And the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, this is a good person to build with. Teamwork makes the dream work. This person's on your team, on your side. I'm also getting something about like this person has your back. Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is creating your own emotional happiness and sovereignty. And on all these cards, the only kind of like love, joy, happiness is the outcome. So with you being in this high vibrational energy, even if there is people trying to push or force or control or trying to like push your buttons, there's something about this Tower, like let it fall. And there could be two situations here where, like, let's just say in the past you were trying to push and force or control some kind of situation and it keeps backfiring and backfiring and backfiring. I'm also getting something about backtracking, or maybe you've had a lot of setbacks. This person also feels like you set them up. Like there wasn't enough conversation, or somebody here was suppressing a lot, like suppressing their feelings, holding back their feelings, a different direction. And this Three of Pentacles is co-creating with others, co-creating with spirit. This is also a card of enterprise, collaboration and teamwork, being on the same page. Page of Pentacles can also be your soul longing and desiring for more in life. And you do have the World in your focus, which is to withdraw from this Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords could be Gemini, Taurus energy. Gemini, Taurus energy, okay. Moving, change of residency, moving in with your partner. Yeah, and this could be an actual move, relocation, or maybe you are moving in with a roommate. Maybe there is something about finances here, where finances are tight. I'm also getting somebody needs to, wants to move in with you, but there is something about the need for greed, like I need this thing so I can feel better. But then you have this King of Cups, which is somebody who is a gentle giant or a mentor. I'm getting something about a mediator as well. This person's BS meter is on point. Let go. Make room for the new beginnings on its way. Yes. So there is a situation here. And Page of Pentacles can also be, you know, a very small offer, or somebody here is feeling very shortchanged by you or even blindsided. But I don't feel like you blindsided this person. Like there was no communication with this person in the first place. Guardian, a lost loved one watches over you. That's beautiful energy. And you have Liar. Be careful of somebody sneaky. Yeah. So somebody here, liar, liar, pants on fire. Now this person might be feeding you some kind of information, but it could just be like heavy, intense energy. Or this person, you're like, this person is so intense to be around. Like, what do they want from me? Well, they want something out of you, because Four of Pentacles could be like somebody who is gripping and holding on to you, or this person only gives you the time of day when they feel like giving you the time of day. They feel you leaving them behind. And what's behind you, what you're going towards, is something really beautiful. You could also be dealing with somebody who, yeah, has been through it, like been there, done that. Queen of Swords is somebody who could be a little bit cold. You might feel like this person is very cold, but no, they're like a gentle giant. Zapar, your romantic relationship should be at the forefront. Allow your heart to solve any problems that arises. So if there is something about, you know, a person feeling like you're not paying attention to them, it could arise in this, but there will be resolution. Like solving a solution and conclusion to your problem is by bringing love back into the situation. Amy, Divine revelations bring life-changing spiritual illusion. Be mindful of those revelations given by the burning bush. Oh, there's a burning bush and it's in the blockage. Somebody here is avoiding or ignoring on burning down this situation, but it needs to be burnt down. Divine revelations bring life-changing spiritual illusion. Be mindful of those revelations given by the burning bush. Yeah, something about the burning bush, like yeah, maybe this person feels like they got burned. And Phoenix, this is the moment of rebirth. Do not be bound by your past. Find yourself in the future. And your future focus is to collaborate and build. And maybe that this is something that you do want to do. Maybe there is some kind of heavy construction, or there is a dismantling of an old place. And there's a lot of action you could be taking towards whatever this new build is, especially with that Four of Wands, because Four of Wands is like home, foundation, stability. Wheel, indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. Somebody's name could be Amy, because there's something about aimless and Amy. I'm also getting somebody is allowing their life to just like spin in circles, or they just are lack of direction. Somebody here, because the Knight of Swords could be somebody who is, yes, very intense, but it is also a person who pushes and forces things and rushes things and then needs to go back and do things over again. Somebody also wants to do things over again with you, but you're over it. It says, let go, make room for the new beginnings on its way. Fly, a period of ill health and or depression. Yeah. So, you know, this person could also, or you have somebody around you that could be, you know, going in a different direction, right? Somebody who, you know, is passing on. Maybe there is an element of a home being passed down to you. And there's some kind of like intensity around another person. Avoid trying to control a situation. And then it says coins, money will be coming to you. Oh, that's beautiful. I'm also getting something about, it comes in a form of either a person, a healing. Yoke, feeling tied down and or frustrated. I'm also getting something about a person around you. This is like sexual frustration, like something about Apple, temptation will test you. There's some kind of energy, and this could be anybody. This could be like a realtor coming in with blasting with communication and saying, I found the perfect house for you, blah, 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 blah. And this person is trying to push and force this thing to happen. And it's telling you to let two things pass. I'm also getting something about two waves. So this person is going to blast communication and be like, you got to blah, 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 you got to do this. Like it's like someone on fire. So the person who is coming in with a lot of communication or like, blah, like that, chaos, just sit with the energy or sit back, because I feel like the third time is the charm, or the third whatever is the charm. Pisces, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And if you want to book a private reading with me, you can also do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.